Hello everybody and welcome back to TJonesGaming. My name is Tori and today we're going to be playing some Super Auto Pets. Of course, I'm not actually Tori, which you would know if you looked at the title. This run was crazy. I got 8 wins. I'm going to have a little win counter in the corner, and if I get a loss or a tie, it goes back down to 0 because a tie is not a win. But this is a run that I had a few days ago, and it's crazy. 8 wins in a row, which is by far my record. And this is, of course, in the weekly pack, and I just had to make a video on it, so enjoy. So we're going to start off with this is a great first roll. I started with this, and if you're wondering what all this is, it's because this is a run I had earlier, and I'm watching the replay of it, because I'm not recording most of the time when I'm playing Super Auto Pets. But immediate double ant, and the ant is really good. It faints and gives a random friend +1/+1, which is just amazing. The miffed socks. And then I have a really annoying matchup here, and as you can see, I lose because of the one health on the marmoset. I think that's a marmoset. And I don't know what I do here. Oh, yeah, I get another mosquito, and then I get another ant. So this is immediately good, because whenever you level up, you get something from a higher tier. So next turn, when we're on tier 2, I'm gonna combine these ants to get a level 2 ant, and then I get access to a tier 3. And I also had the mosquito, so I can do the same with that. So just really having a good time. And as you can see, just easily, that mouse, nothing. So you can see I'm gonna combine these ants, and bam, I get an eel and a tropical fish, and of course I go for the eel, because the eel, at the start of the battle, it gains +50% health, and then I combine the mosquitoes and get another eel. So I almost have a level 2 eel, 2 full turns before it's possible to get it naturally. So you can see that it's just crazy. But the stupid bat gives it weakness, which makes it take +3 damage. And of course I still draw because I'm just too good. And then I'm going to buy the Hold on. I buy the flamingo, and oh, I thought I got the vampire bat, but I guess I did. Oh, I get a second flamingo, that's right. So these, when it faints, it gives the 2 nearest friends behind +1/+1. So you're gonna see how strong this eel gets. But then there's another bat! And it hits my eel again! Like, what is this luck? But I still managed to win this, because, of course, eel is just too good. Feed the eel. And then, beautiful, get the owl. So if there's an empty slot, it'll put a mouse there. I sell the mosquito, and then I'm gonna put the shrimp on it, so it has 1 less health, but it's +3 damage, which is pretty major. But the owl is gonna spawn a mouse at the beginning of the next turn, which I can, if you remember what the mouse does, I can sell it to gain an apple for free. So it's just awesome. So this is just a really annoying matchup, because the stupid eel gets hit by the vampire bat, it's not a vampire bat, it's a normal bat. Gets hit again, and I lose. The streak is broken. Sell the mouse, and I get an apple. I'm gonna stack the owls, and right now what I'm really looking for is an eel, another eel, and I'm gonna get more health on that, because I really want to level this up. But I decide to go for the flamingo, and then there's a caterpillar, early caterpillar, which is nice. What the caterpillar does is it gains experience at the start of every turn, and when it hits level 3, it becomes, it becomes a butterfly, and the butterfly copies the stats of the highest statted opponent. So, a caterpillar is just crazy. And then I find the apple from the mouse. I put in the caterpillar so it starts gaining experience. And I am looking for a jerboa, and I find it! Now the jerboa, whenever it eats an apple, it gives all friends +1/+1. So I think you can start to see what's going on here. And if you've seen this weekly pack before, you know what's going on here. The owl summons a mouse. Sell the mouse, get an apple, feed it to the jerboa, buff everything on the team. And I get garlic on this eel here. So, I mean, look at this. Look at this. It's too early to have... It's turn 7. That's too high of stats. Eel is just way too good in this pack. It doesn't even die. If you're keeping track, that is currently 2 wins in a row. I'm gonna get then another jerboa. Of course, I gotta sell the mouse, and I freeze it, but I'm actually rolling. I'm looking for this. Looking for the crow. So I'm gonna feed it to the jerboa. Not necessarily a crow, but a crow or a jerboa or a blobfish, which is why I had the pill. Because all of those are capable of leveling up the jerboa. And if the jerboa levels up, that +1/+1 to everyone, it's +2/+2. Twice as good. It's amazing. And you see, stupid turtle, stupid melon, very annoying. Doing a ton of damage to my eel, but that garlic is just too strong, and the eel still doesn't die. That's 3 wins in a row for those keeping track at home. I finally get the level 2 eel. Then, I'm gonna buy-sell the crow. It did the swap thing, because the AI is dumb. The AI that, like... Because it's not... This isn't how I was moving my mouse when I actually played that. But look at that! 3 level ups in a turn, and you can see I freeze those cobras, because I'm like... Cobra is strong, so I want that. And look at that! 40 health! That is why eel is insane. And this is a really interesting team, because they give everything honey with the bear, and then the turkey buffs the bees that spawn from the honey. It's really cool. 4 wins in a row. And that caterpillar is almost a butterfly, and that is going to be very awesome when that happens. So I'm gonna put the apples on this jerboa to buff all my stuff. And look at the stats on these guys. It's crazy. And I give the fried shrimp to that guy. So now he can pierce through melon armor because he has 21. And I'm gonna get the flashlight, which gives +6/+6 to the thing in front. So you can see, we're already... Once this eel procs, we're gonna be at 2148, which is just absurd. It's one-shotting everything, and it isn't even gonna die. It doesn't one-shot it with the melon, though, but it does do a tiny bit of damage, which is a lot of fun. And there's the oyster, which I buy-sell, because it just gives me an extra gold, so why not? That's a weird glitch. Don't worry about that. And I'm up to 13 gold. Because also, when I sell the mouse, it gives me 2 gold, because it's a level 2. So it's also just free money and a free apple. It's just great. And I unfreeze the cobras there because there's just not room for it in my build. I can't sell that eel. I definitely can't sell jerboa or owl. And caterpillar, if you watch now, it's a butterfly, so you will see what happens with that. Which I think it's been a butterfly for a few turns. But you can see... I'm like panicking now going up against this team, because what are those stats? But it copies the stats of that crazy fish, and I get good hits, and then my butterfly takes it home, because butterfly's crazy! Seriously, it might be one of the strongest things in this pack. And this is like an insane build overall. I'm gonna do that, and we're up to 6 wins in a row, by the way. I might put in a win counter, I haven't decided yet. And there's the chocolate, and I get the level 3 jerboa! Let's go! Buy-sell oyster, of course, it's just free money, so you might as well do it. And then I get the apple, I stack it on the jerboa, +3/+3 to everything. It's just a good time. And now... Ha! That's a big worm, not as big as my eel! Look at this eel! And that jerboa's starting to get really strong, too. Even the owl is a 1920 owl. We're up to 7 wins in a row. And 9 wins overall. And I'm like, cat's great. But I don't want it in this case, because it's only jerboa. Jerboa, go! This is just a good time. And I don't even put the chocolate on the owl. But there's no reason. I'm at 9 wins. There's no way I don't win this next one. Because look at these stats. Look at this. And the 3135 jerboa, the 3450 eel. And then... Oh, it killed my butterfly! But it doesn't matter! They got an eel, it's not as strong as mine! And the owl takes it home! And that is 8 wins in a row with an insane it was a 4 squad, too, most of the time. I had an empty slot. So that goes to show you the real strength of this owl jerboa combo in the weekly pack. And also just the eel, because of just so much health. And the butterfly. I feel like this is kind of just the perfect team. Like, look at this. It's insane. So, I want to try and get 10 wins in a row. I don't think it's possible. Because I'm not that good at this game, but, like, this build was so crazy. So, thank you for joining me. I don't remember the outro, and look at that eel. Alright, bye.